Individuals who possess elite intelligence often exhibit an insatiable intellectual curiosity that drives them to explore topics far beyond what is required or expected. Their thought processes are typically nonlinear, allowing them to connect seemingly unrelated concepts with ease. This ability to see patterns and relationships that elude most people gives them a unique advantage in problem-solving and creative thinking. They frequently engage in deep reflection, questioning not just the how, but the why behind phenomena, which enables them to build complex mental models of the world. Their cognitive agility allows them to switch between abstract theoretical reasoning and concrete practical applications with remarkable fluidity, a trait that is often underestimated but crucial in innovative work. These individuals tend to possess an exceptional working memory and processing speed, which allows them to hold and manipulate multiple complex ideas simultaneously. They often enjoy mentally challenging activities such as strategic games, advanced mathematics, or scientific inquiry, which stimulate both their curiosity and cognitive abilities. Their thought processes are not merely reactive but proactive, often anticipating potential outcomes or consequences before others can even identify the problem. This forward-thinking approach fuels both their learning and their capacity to innovate, as they are not constrained by conventional solutions or limited frameworks. Elite intelligence is frequently accompanied by a heightened sensitivity to inconsistencies or errors in reasoning, both in their own thinking and in the arguments of others. They are often compelled to correct misconceptions and refine theories, driven by a pursuit of precision and clarity. This can lead to a meticulous approach in their work, as they prefer thoroughness and accuracy over expediency. Their cognitive style is characterized by a combination of analytical rigor and creative insight, enabling them to excel in fields that require both imagination and logical structure. The pursuit of knowledge is intrinsically rewarding to them, rather than being motivated solely by external recognition. These highly intelligent individuals often engage in polymathic thinking, drawing insights from multiple domains and synthesizing interdisciplinary knowledge. They thrive in environments where they can explore connections across fields, often producing novel insights that others might overlook. Their mental flexibility allows them to adapt to rapidly changing information and incorporate new knowledge into existing frameworks seamlessly. This ability to integrate diverse concepts fosters innovation and contributes to a lifelong habit of learning and self-improvement. Elite intelligence also correlates with a preference for complex and nuanced information. Individuals in this category are rarely satisfied with superficial explanations and actively seek depth in understanding. They often enjoy analyzing abstract concepts, exploring philosophical ideas, or engaging in debates that challenge their perspectives. Their engagement with complexity is not merely academic, it reflects a genuine pleasure in exploring the intricacies of the world around them. This deep engagement with ideas contributes to their capacity for insight, creativity, and independent thinking. Another hallmark of these individuals is their ability to tolerate ambiguity and uncertainty. Unlike those who rely on rigid frameworks, elite thinkers can navigate situations with incomplete information, forming hypotheses and iteratively refining them. They see uncertainty not as a source of anxiety but as an opportunity for exploration and discovery. This psychological resilience allows them to persist in the face of complex challenges that might discourage others, often leading to breakthroughs in understanding or innovation. These individuals also demonstrate a heightened metacognitive awareness, meaning they are often conscious of their own thinking processes. They monitor, evaluate, and adjust their cognitive strategies, optimizing how they learn and solve problems. This self-reflective capability enhances their intellectual performance and contributes to their adaptive learning strategies. By understanding the strengths and limitations of their own minds, they can approach complex tasks with efficiency and creativity, minimizing errors while maximizing insight. Elite intelligence is frequently associated with rapid and deep comprehension of abstract ideas. Such individuals can grasp complex theoretical constructs quickly, often identifying the underlying principles that govern phenomena. Their capacity for abstraction allows them to move beyond rote memorization and instead engage with the foundational structures of knowledge. This skill contributes to their ability to innovate, as they can manipulate these structures in novel ways to produce original solutions or concepts. Their cognitive traits often manifest in a strong preference for independent thinking. While they can collaborate effectively, they typically value autonomy in exploring ideas and prefer environments that allow intellectual freedom. They are less constrained by social norms or conventional expectations, which permits them to pursue unconventional paths to understanding or problem-solving. This independence of thought is a crucial aspect of elite intelligence, enabling them to challenge assumptions and push the boundaries of knowledge. Finally, these individuals often exhibit an intrinsic motivation for mastery. Their pursuit of knowledge is driven not by external rewards but by a deep-seated desire to understand, create, and innovate. They invest significant time and energy in developing expertise, often demonstrating perseverance and discipline in their intellectual endeavors. This relentless drive for mastery, coupled with cognitive agility and curiosity, forms the foundation for extraordinary achievements across various domains. While elite intelligence is often celebrated for its cognitive advantages, it also shapes emotional experiences in unique ways. Highly intelligent individuals frequently experience intense emotional sensitivity, which can manifest as heightened awareness of both their own feelings and those of others. This emotional acuity can lead to profound empathy but also makes them more susceptible to existential anxieties or social frustrations. They may struggle with feelings of isolation, as their intellectual interests and perspectives may diverge from those of peers. Social interactions can sometimes feel limiting or unfulfilling if others cannot match their depth of reasoning or engagement. Many highly intelligent individuals exhibit perfectionistic tendencies, driven by high internal standards for their intellectual and personal achievements. While this can foster remarkable accomplishments, it can also contribute to self-criticism and stress. They often set ambitious goals and hold themselves accountable for achieving them, sometimes leading to periods of overwork or emotional strain. However, this drive for excellence also reflects a deep commitment to personal growth and mastery, which is a central aspect of their psychological makeup. These individuals often approach social relationships with careful consideration. They may be selective in choosing friends and collaborators, prioritizing quality over quantity in social connections. They tend to seek meaningful conversations and intellectually stimulating interactions rather than casual small talk. While this can create social challenges, it also allows them to form relationships that are mutually enriching and supportive of their cognitive and emotional growth. Their social circles often consist of individuals who share similar values, intellectual curiosity, and creative ambitions. Elite intelligence can also manifest in unique forms of humor and wit. Highly intelligent individuals often enjoy playing with language, abstract concepts, and logical incongruities. Their sense of humor may be sophisticated, subtle, or unconventional, reflecting their ability to perceive connections and nuances that others might miss. This intellectual playfulness serves both as a cognitive exercise and a social tool, allowing them to engage others in creative ways while reinforcing their own mental agility. These individuals frequently display high levels of self-awareness and introspection, examining their motivations, desires, and cognitive patterns. This reflective tendency can lead to a deeper understanding of personal strengths and limitations, as well as an appreciation for the complexity of human experience. Their emotional intelligence often complements their cognitive abilities, enabling them to navigate both intellectual and interpersonal challenges effectively. However, this introspective focus can also contribute to rumination or overthinking in certain circumstances. A common emotional trait among highly intelligent individuals is a sense of existential curiosity. They often ponder fundamental questions about life, purpose, morality, and human nature. This can lead to a rich inner life, characterized by deep reflection and philosophical exploration. At the same time, it can also create periods of existential anxiety or emotional intensity, as they confront questions that do not have clear answers. Their psychological resilience is often developed through balancing these existential inquiries with practical problem-solving skills. Social perception among elite thinkers is frequently nuanced and discerning. They are capable of detecting subtle social cues, inconsistencies, and hidden motivations. This sensitivity can enhance their interpersonal understanding but may also make them more vulnerable to social disillusionment or frustration when others act irrationally or dishonestly. Their social cognition allows them to navigate complex relationships with insight, yet they often prioritize authenticity and intellectual alignment over superficial approval. Emotional regulation among highly intelligent individuals is often sophisticated but can vary widely depending on personality and experience. Many develop strategies to manage intense emotions, channeling them into productive intellectual or creative endeavors. Others may struggle with mood variability, sensitivity to criticism, or heightened stress responses due to the interplay between high cognitive engagement and emotional intensity. Overall, the capacity for emotional self-awareness and regulation is a defining factor in their psychological adaptability. Elite intelligence can contribute to strong moral and ethical reasoning. Individuals with this trait often critically evaluate societal norms, questioning assumptions and injustices. Their ethical reflections are typically grounded in reason, empathy, and an understanding of complex systems. This can lead to a strong commitment to personal principles, social responsibility, or advocacy for causes aligned with their values. Their intellectual and emotional integration allows them to make decisions that are both thoughtful and principled, though sometimes at odds with social convention. Finally, highly intelligent individuals often seek purpose-driven engagement. They are motivated by challenges that allow them to apply their abilities meaningfully, whether through creative innovation, problem-solving, or contributing to broader societal progress. Emotional satisfaction is closely tied to intellectual fulfillment and alignment with personal values. When these aspects converge, they experience profound engagement and motivation, resulting in exceptional productivity, creativity, and resilience in the face of obstacles. Elite intelligence frequently shapes distinctive behavioral patterns and lifestyle choices. Highly intelligent individuals tend to prioritize mental stimulation and continuous learning, often dedicating significant time to reading, research, and creative pursuits. Their daily routines may be structured around optimizing cognitive performance, balancing periods of intense focus with activities that nurture curiosity and innovation. They often exhibit a disciplined approach to time management, leveraging their cognitive efficiency to maximize productivity while exploring diverse interests. A hallmark of behavioral traits among these individuals is an inclination toward long-term planning and strategic thinking. They frequently consider the consequences of actions well into the future, weighing potential risks and benefits before making decisions. This foresight extends to both personal and professional domains, enabling them to set ambitious goals and develop systematic approaches to achieve them. Their ability to anticipate challenges and adapt strategies accordingly reflects the integration of cognitive insight with practical action. Elite intelligence often correlates with unconventional approaches to problem solving. These individuals prefer to think outside standard frameworks, seeking innovative solutions that others may overlook. They embrace complexity rather than shying away from it, demonstrating a willingness to experiment, iterate, and refine approaches. Their behaviors reflect a comfort with uncertainty and a preference for exploring multiple possibilities before settling on a course of action. This adaptive and creative approach allows them to excel in fields that reward originality and critical thinking. Highly intelligent individuals frequently exhibit intense focus and deep work habits. They can sustain prolonged periods of concentration on complex tasks, often entering states of flow where cognitive efficiency is maximized. This ability to engage deeply with challenging problems allows them to produce work of exceptional quality and originality. At the same time, they may experience difficulty disengaging from intellectual pursuits, sometimes neglecting physical or social needs if not carefully managed. Their lifestyle choices often reflect a preference for meaningful experiences over superficial pleasures. They may prioritize activities that provide intellectual, emotional, or creative fulfillment rather than following trends or social expectations. This can manifest in selective hobbies, career paths, and social interactions that align with their values and curiosity. Their behaviors are typically guided by intrinsic motivation rather than external rewards, emphasizing autonomy, mastery, and purposeful engagement. These individuals often exhibit meticulous organization and attention to detail, particularly in domains where precision is valued. Their environments may be curated to support cognitive efficiency, creativity, and focus. They are adept at managing complex projects, integrating multiple variables, and maintaining clarity in the face of information overload. This disciplined approach enhances productivity and enables them to execute sophisticated ideas with precision and impact. Elite intelligence frequently shapes decision-making patterns that prioritize long-term gains over immediate gratification. These individuals often delay short-term pleasures in favor of outcomes that provide deeper satisfaction or intellectual reward. Their strategic thinking is complemented by patience and perseverance, allowing them to navigate complex challenges and achieve high levels of accomplishment. This approach reflects the integration of cognitive foresight with behavioral self-regulation. Social behaviors among highly intelligent individuals often emphasize authenticity and intellectual engagement. They may avoid environments or interactions that feel intellectually stifling, seeking instead communities that encourage exploration, dialogue, and mutual growth. Their interpersonal behaviors reflect both discernment and empathy, enabling them to navigate social dynamics thoughtfully while maintaining alignment with personal values. Lifestyle patterns also reveal a proclivity for continuous self-improvement. Highly intelligent individuals often pursue knowledge, skill development, and creative expression as lifelong endeavors. They view personal growth as a dynamic process rather than a fixed destination, embracing challenges that expand both cognitive and emotional capacities. This dedication to development reinforces their resilience, adaptability, and capacity for innovation. Finally, elite intelligence influences risk assessment and adaptive behaviors. These individuals typically approach novel situations with both curiosity and caution, weighing potential outcomes before taking action. They balance bold experimentation with careful planning, allowing them to navigate uncertainty effectively while seizing opportunities for innovation. Their behaviors reflect the integration of cognitive insight, emotional awareness, and strategic foresight, producing patterns that support achievement, creativity, and fulfillment across multiple domains.